They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end because coverage is going to...
So here comes the Michigan offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Handoff to the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's got an open man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Over the middle, it's House. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you've got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Got it in the middle, it's House. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Here we go. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He got him, and he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. They were really hopeful he could make a guy. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. To the air on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Farrell. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's very early in the college football season, but this coaching staff has to be very pleased by what they've seen from their quarterback. He's making real good decisions, and he's been accurate. That was his 100th completion early this year.
Looking downfield on first down. A full dive to haul that one in. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
What an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And the D deny them on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They've generated some momentum with excellent performance. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Wolverines line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touch. This offense has it with really good field position. On the move. And And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Touchdown, Michigan! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. Made a defender miss. Just keeps moving. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively, we've got to do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals, poor tackling helped lead to that long touchdown.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
Base 27, jump.
The give to the back. On the move at the 30. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Wolverines, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Right back to the well. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Farrell. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Pass interference. Offense.
We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Touchdown, Michigan. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Give to the running back. Quick spin on the run. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a crease to the left. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
And the Wolverines will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. Looking to throw. Into the end zone. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
That is a great job by this defense.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but
looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
and you just need something good.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays.
Come on, set.
Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. The Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's House. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. Leaves it with the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's House. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Michigan!
And really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
So here comes the Michigan offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the move, it's Boone. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. This is a tough one, a 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the 1st down. Let's it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. Runs through the tackle. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grab near the marker. It's Farrell. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Wolverines lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. Tackle behind. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He might want another play. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Wolverines can really attack on this second and short. Fires to the wideout. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if...
Turning it on! He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. The Wolverines are threatening in the red zone. Trying to get the corner. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Here we go, set.
To the air on second down. They'll run the screen. Got enough space. Touchdown, Wolverines. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
To the ground with the back. Plows through the defense. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
The offense has it first and 10 from the 42. On the run, it's Boone. Inside the 30. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires to the big fella. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They've moved to the 16. It's first and 10. He'll do it himself. Oh, what a cut! And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan! That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their sixth straight win.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Leaves his feet and makes a nice catch along the left sideline.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
And the Wolverines with the 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Now they'll run it to the right here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot. Got it! And they're gonna put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit. And
they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Powers through. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
what a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.